Hello, everyone, I'm the VentureMan, and welcome to The Talk, the place where
Pokemon don't exist.
And we're talking about Nintendo's Pokemon.
They don't exist.
Okay, let's get into the first question. Will there ever be a main series Pokemon game on a home console?
They've had a bunch on consoles. I don't think...
No, main series, as in...
I was going to say, I don't think they're main series, though.
Well,
Why
the Switch
would
is...
they?
Well, the Switch is portable, and one of the main draws of Pokemon is that you can take it anywhere.
I guess, but you say home console, like you know that video game's not.
I mean, the Switch is both a home console and a mobile, but that's what Nintendo says.
Well, Nintendo lied about Skyrim being on it. So, I'm sorry, Nintendo, don't flag the video, don't flag the video! But, I don't know. If it's not portable, that would take away the concept of trading.
Well, maybe they would have like a link cable or something. I mean, it's a Switch. It can...
Oh, you said Link. This is a Nintendo.
Okay. How do you think Pikachu got so popular?
I don't know. How do you find a yellow rat cute? A yellow, blushing, freaking lightning striking rat. How is that cute? It doesn't even have just diseases, probably. Now it's evolved. It's got, no pun intended. Now it can shock you a bunch.
Like, imagine if we're taking Nintendo's word and saying that, well, I mean, Pikachu is really, I know that Rattata or whatever.
Ratatouille.
Rattata, I think that's, basically that's a rat Pokemon. Pikachu basically, if we go along with what it's perceived, Pikachu is a form of mouse. Thus, what happens if they infest a home like a regular mouse? Do you have to worry about getting literally shot by an animal that lives in your own home, or possibly multiple of them?
By the way, the Pokedex literally states Pikachu as electric mouse Pokemon. Also, what did you say about, what was I saying about Pikachu? Because I swear I just had a thought that shocked me and I don't remember what it was.
Well, you said it was the electric mouse Pokemon?
I don't know, I forgot.
Okay, next question. What exactly happens to wild Pokemon who are defeated?
Oh, wait, hold on. The thought I had was, I just imagined, hear me out. Because this, Nintendo, you should make this the greatest next Pokemon movie. Which will not matter in like 1 year, just like all your other Pokemon movies. So, Pikachu uses his shock to revive Frankenstein. Millions of dollars, right there. Make it. Don't steal my idea.
Well, in the game, when you're out in the game and you walk in tall grass, you come across a Pokemon. If you don't decide to capture it, you basically make it faint. The thing is that they don't have it's never said that they could go to like a Poke Center.
Did they just have like some community service people just like picking up animal corpses on the side of the street? That's screwed up.
When you think about it, it's not exactly the most happy thought. Okay.
Well, it says they fainted, so they probably woke up eventually. They just wake up. What happened? What happened?
Okay, so next question. What happens to a Pokemon when they are put into a Pokeball?
I will tell you. They have raves. How do I know this? Because I have seen the episode of Robot Chicken where it shows Pikachu in the Pokeball, and he's just in this like massive dance club. Whoa! He's got his hat on, the long T-shirt. It's hilarious.
Well, in the anime, I saw like when a Pokemon returns, there's like this red beam of light that goes to them and then sucks them into the Pokeball.
Yeah, that's their soul. They're slaves to 10-year-old kids. Why would they ever have? They would just throw away their soul at that point.
Okay, next question. Motorcycle. Okay, so next question. Oh, this is a good one. Why do parents in the Pokemon world let their children move out when they are 10 years old?
Speaking of which, in Pokemon Red and Blue, and Leaf Green and Fire Red, why was it not Bubble Blue or Water Blue or something? Anyway, when you talk to your mom in those games of first generation, all she says is, "Are you going out, sweetie?" have a nice day. That's her exact words. And then you never return. I think that's what she keeps saying if you talk to her again.
Next question, why are there 2 to 4 games every generation?
No, there's not. There's only one. Oh my god. You're right. This freaking Pokemon Red and Blue. Nope. Freaking Leaf Green and all that stuff.
Plus,
right.
like, there's going to be Sun and Moon, and now there's going to be an Ultra Sun, an Ultra Moon.
Yeah, like Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby. What the frick are those names? Why can't we get like Pokemon Poopy Brown or freaking Pokemon Whoopi Goldberg's Gums Purple?
Okay, next question. Will there ever be a Pokemon Snap 2 or sequel?
I hope not.
Pokemon Snap is basically this game where you go around, take pictures of Pokemon, and that's it. I don't know. I mean, Nintendo missed its chance with the Wii U, and the Switch seems capable of doing it, so I wouldn't rule it out.
Why don't they just like screenshot on Pokemon Go? I mean, that makes a lot more sense. Still pretty boring. I don't know why you want to take pictures of Pokemon. Why not play something good like Sonic Adventure? Like Sonic Adventure.
Okay, so next question. Will Detective Pikachu ever come to the West? Detective Pikachu is a Japanese exclusive game where you play as... I'm not sure. Basically, there's this Pikachu that's a detective, apparently speaks Japanese. I mean, somebody made a joke about it, but yeah, maybe it's a bit too weird. Maybe Nintendo thinks it's a bit too weird to come to the West.
Yeah.
Okay, so how come Ash, the main character of the anime, has not aged despite in real time being 30? The anime premiered in April 1st of 1997. It is currently 2017.
Yeah. And speaking of happy birthday, Ash, because I have something to say to you, you sick, twisted punk. I've seen the new anime where you're not even pointy anymore. You're all rounded and you got a Latino mustache, and you're still hanging around with little girls. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Freaking Ash! I see that mustache. Nobody trusts you.
Okay, next question. How is Team Rocket, that being Jessie, James, Meowth, etc., still alive despite being electrocuted hundreds of times by Ash's Pikachu?
A bigger question is, how does Jessie keep her hair like freaking Espio the Chameleon? Or some son. She looks like a Sonic OC, okay? That's what I'm saying. Also, how come Meowth talks? It's never explained.
I think in the lore it was some, like in the anime it's explained that Meowth did to impress a girlfriend of his. I don't know.
His mating call is just speaking English. Is that what you're saying?
No, just to impress her. I don't know. Okay,
Wait,
so
I just imagine like, wow. Hello there. Would you like some coffee and tea?
okay,
best.
so another question is, like, at the end of the episode, they basically can go careening into the sky. What happens after that?
Well, they fall down and somehow do not break their spine, their neck, their everything. And I got an original question from me that I did not write. What's wrong with Brock's eyes? There's no way it's because he's Asian, because it's made in Japan, and that would mean it must take place in Japan, Space Japan, because Japan has like electric mouses. Why is his eyes like that? Why are they? I have a theory. He ticked off the Pokemon Mafia and they glued his eyes shut. That's what happened. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay, so next question. Why are there no other animals in the Pokemon world?
Yeah, why can't you get a hamster or a dog? No, you gotta get an electric rat that can shock you to death, put you in shock trauma. Yeah, that's 2017.
Well, my theory would be that if animals did exist, they were probably wiped out by Pokemon.
I got a theory. What if dinosaurs were fake, made up by the government to cover up the fact that Pokemon exists? I'm kidding.
Okay, next
I got that from
question.
another video.
Okay,
don't
next
remember.
question. Why is the Pokedex empty when you get it, despite Professor Oak being the most famous Pokemon researcher in the world?
And when he gives it to you, the words he says is, I never got to fulfill my dream of something about researching Pokemon, even though he claims he is a Pokemon professor. And then he gives it to you and says, I want you two 10-year-olds with no responsibility to trap these small animals inside of these little tiny balls and force them to fight each other, because I know you're responsible enough to research every Pokemon. What? You're a fraud. Give us your ID.
Okay, next question. Why does your trainer not drown when they're underwater? There are various stages in the games where your trainer goes underwater to catch Pokemon or battle. How do they not drown?
Because they're not swimming. They use a Pokemon to swim.
No, like they basically go under the water and just walk around there battling and catching Pokemon.
Show me a picture right now, and you guys can look up as we go. What the freaking poop? Hold up, what the freaking poop is going on? Why? Oh, you got scuba gear. Never mind. I see flippers and stuff. That's all you need to live. Flippers and stuff.
Okay, next question. Why do you have to have a special Pokemon attack to get around tree saplings?
I guess everyone in Pokemon is just too fat to just slip past it, apparently.
Okay, this is a bit of a big one, but bear with me.
Bill Nye the Science Guy helped write this.
Ahem. In the series, there is a Pokemon named Magcargo. It's a giant snail that's a fire rock type. It has been stated in the Pokedex that the temperature of the Pokemon is 18,000 degrees Fahrenheit or 10,000 degrees Celsius. A quick Google search will find that the sun is 5,505 degrees Celsius.
What the frick?
This means that Magcargo is around 1.8 times the size of the sun. I have done the math. And there are bound to be multiple of them on the planet.
Oh god.
That's Pokemon set on. My question is, how is the entirety of the Pokemon world not constantly on fire by the mere existence of these beings?
Nintendo.
And I also remember like one point in the anime where a girl hugs a Magcargo.
Pokemon can evolve too. Oh my god, what happens if that Pokemon evolves? Just solar flare, black hole, what goes on?
I think it basically Magcargo. I researched this, and Magcargo is an evolution of a already existing Pokemon. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh.
It was never said how hot that Pokemon was, but I guess it got hotter since it evolved. So
Never evolve. Always press B.
Because
Do not evolve your Pokemon.
Because, well, when you think about it, how in the world do ice types exist if these Pokemon exist? Wouldn't they just melt them instantly? Wouldn't they melt anything? Everything!
Yes. Oh, I got another original question. Alright, so you see in the anime how they evolve. You know, little Turtwig, he becomes a white light. All of a sudden, he grows like 40 new ribs, and he's a giant freaking Torterra, and he's got a tree on his back. Who is screwing with science to make that happen? The world is not ready for such science!
Okay, so next question. Why is it when you catch a wild and hostile Pokemon that was just fighting you using a Pokeball, it comes out friendly?
I mean, if you're like 10 years old and you can enslave me, a dangerous animal, which could probably burn the entire planet, screw it. Like, my life is over. I might as well just give up right now.
There must be some sort of hypnosis machine inside Pokeballs.
Yep. There's a move of hypnosis. Maybe they stay for the party inside the Pokeballs that we have mentioned earlier. They're like, hey, it's not so bad. Why are you making me fight my friends?
Okay, next one. How much longer do you think Pokemon Go will last? Recently, there was an event called Pokemon Go Fest that didn't exactly go that well. In fact, some of the people that were there actually suing Niantic, the creators of the app.
Why?
Because on the Pokemon Fest, basically they said there was going to be a whole ton of rare Pokemon there. The people showed up, nothing. Like they had to go from their homes, traveling to a city, basically going on a road trip to catch Pokemon, came there, nothing.
Well, first of all, it's dumb enough that you're suing them because you didn't get to catch your Pokemon in your phone. But what makes it worse is you probably, I don't know where this was, but was it in America? Because they probably moved all the way from freaking Italy just to get there and get their little Manaphy or their Mewtwo's. Nope. Now, do you feel proud of what you've done today? I bet you don't. Sorry, my filthy Frank just came out. Next question.
Okay, so final question of the video. When do you think Gamefreak will have ideas for new Pokemon?
Dude, they never had any ideas. Ever since the Sinnoh region, they just looked up a bunch of like things on Amazon and then like mixed two of them together each. And then looked up words in the dictionary, mixed two of them together each, translated it to freaking Swedish or something. There you go. There's a Pokemon and its name. We'll be doing this for 20 more generations. Hope you're happy.
I mean, the real stigma of the game is catch them all. How can you catch them all when they continue to make them? And, I mean, when you think about it, they can't continue to do this for all eternity. They just can't. This series has to end at some point.
Yeah, by the way, it's been like 2 or 3 regions since since Ash's mom was ever seen in the show. Did she die? Did he drink from the fountain of youth and everyone he loves is just dead now? Is that what's going on? He's just like, in reality, he's just like stuck in some mental asylum and it's all in his head. That's probably it.
Well, we have run out of questions.
It's got really dark. I love it.
All right.
Thanks so much.
Well, that was our episode of The Talk. And we will see you next time.
Stay cosmic. Wrong outro, but I already did it, so oh well.
All right. See ya.